Hi guys, so today is gonna be an interesting one because I decided to go on to GTA Online and have people on there pick my makeup. Basically, when you're on the game, you have like a little phone and you can text people in that server that you're on. So basically I sent a mass text to all these people and had them like pick maybe between two products, or should I wear eyeliner, should I wear false lashes, things like that, and they basically decided my look. So we're just gonna get into it because I have to prepare myself. I didn't know how to film my screen, so I just took like pictures of what I said and then what they replied. Some of them were interesting. This is all the stuff that they picked in here. Okay, so the first thing I asked was, should I use a serum or an actual primer? I knew that they wouldn't understand if I said like the actual like names, so basically I meant either my Clarins SOS primer or my serum. Some of the answers that I got were pretty interesting at the start. I'll put them on the screen as I'm talking. Some of them were quite interesting. And someone said, forget both, just do your highlighter. So he knew what he was talking about. This one guy that I was talking to actually was interested in knowing what they did. Basically, one person came back and said, use both, and another person came back and said, primer, so you can cover stuff and it helps stick your foundation more. I'm just gonna end up using both today, since one said primer and the other one said both. First of all, I'll put on the primer. This is the Clarins SOS primer. I love this stuff, it's got such a weird smell. It smells like sun cream. So yeah, for some of the things, like if I didn't have a certain product, like for powder I only really have one powder. So instead of asking like what powder I should use, I asked more like, should I use loose powder, pressed powder, or both? And let them decide that way. And like for lashes, like should I use lashes? Should I do eyeliner? What colour should my eyeliner be? What colour should my eyeshadow be? What colour should my lips be? So yeah, put the Clarins primer on, so I just add a little bit of serum more around the outside. Oh. It's going in my mouth. I don't know if these two, ew, that tastes horrible. I don't know if this serum and this primer work well together, but we're gonna find out. Feeling prepped and ready for the foundation that they chose. So the next thing I asked was foundation, and I asked them to pick between the Wet n Wild foundation and the LA Girl Pro Matte foundation, and one of these comments was something that not very like, I'll put it on the screen. And then the same guy asked again, what's the difference? So I said one's matte, one's less matte, because I'm not really sure whether the Wet n Wild one is matte. He chose wild, which means Wet n Wild. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation because that's what Rudy wants me to wear. It does, this foundation just smells like paint thinner. It's really weird. It's actually laying really well on top of the primer and serum. Next thing was concealer. So I asked them to pick between the Tarte concealer, I was going to use the Tarte Creases concealer, or the Catrice concealer, and again that guy came back with another sexual comment. Straight away he didn't say anything this time, he just said Catrice. So I think this is actually a German brand, maybe he was German, I didn't really check. I find that if I use like too light foundation, like concealer, it just emphasises my dark circles. I have to say I love the smell of this, it smells like my grandma, in a good way. My grandma smells very nice. Not that I go around smelling her. Just forget it. Okay, so that is the face on. The next thing I asked was, should I use, like I said, should I use loose powder, pressed powder, or both? And unfortunately, he said pressed. So I'm just going to take Colourpop No Filter Concealer, No Filter Pressed Powder, and I'm just going to powder around my face. Try and powder a little bit under my eyes. I know this probably won't work as well, but this is what he says to do. Now I asked, should I prime my eyelids before I put eyeshadow on? And a couple of people didn't really know what I was talking about, as expected. One guy came back and just said yes. So I'm going to just prime with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer just a little bit on my eyelids. Okay, the next question I asked was, should I use my Jaclyn Hill palette, the original one, or my SHANXO BH Cosmetics palette? And one of the comments I got was, girl, you gotta watch yourself some YouTube. That really made me laugh. But finally I got an answer, and someone said the first one you said, so that was the Jaclyn Hill palette. Then I asked what colour I should do my eyeshadow. The answer was, someone said pretty and pink and someone said black. So I guess we're doing both. We've got the black down here, and then we've got a couple of pinks up here. So I'll have to use like a transition shade obviously, but for the most part, you know, this one and these two up here. I'm just gonna put something in the transition first, just to give it a little bit of colour. So I'm just gonna go in with this one right here. I'll put some pink on the lid and then we'll go in with the black. So I'm gonna go in with this like pinky gold colour on the middle of the lid, and I'm just gonna take my finger. Little bit of fallout, but we'll manage. The lighter pink shade here, I'm gonna put this on the like inner part of the lid. So that's the pink on the lids. Now it's time for the black. So I'm just gonna dip in. Black makes me so nervous. Okay, it'll be okay once we blend it in. Once we blend it in, it'll be fine. I hope. Okay, and then I'm just going to take that transition brush and just pray that it blends in. I actually kind of like it. Okay, I'm just going to take a little bit more of that pink that we went in before and just brighten up the pink because we went over it a little bit. And that is the eyeshadow. So yeah, one person said pink, one person said black. Have I done a good job of putting them both together? Well, so the next question I asked was, should I wear eyeliner? And someone said yes, to make your eyes pop. So that's what we'll do. And then I asked, what colour what colour should my eyeshadow be. Someone said blue and someone said pink for fun. We're going to do a little bit of both on top of this black and pink eyeliner. What I'm thinking is I could do like pink and then, or should I do blue on top of the pink? Yeah, I'm going to do blue on top of the pink and then try and put pink on top of the black. Whether it'll work or not, I'm not sure, but that's what the people want. These are actually pretty good liners. They were like £2. I'm not sure about that. I don't think it looks bad, but I wouldn't maybe have put it with this eye look. But now let's try the pink. I'm not sure whether this will show up over the black. But we shall see. Oh, just a little bit. Oh, that is a high up wing. Okay, so there's a little wing. It's not really showing up over the black. Let's put a little bit on top of the blue. Ah, that looks good. Just a little bit on top of the blue. I'm just trying to make it work, okay? Okay, so I've tried my best with the liner. I mean, it's not awful, but would I go out in it? That's a different question. Next question I asked was, should I wear false lashes? And someone said no straight away. Like, there was no like messing about, which kind of upsets me because I feel like this could do with lashes. But then I asked, can I wear mascara? And again, got a couple of interesting answers. And then someone said yes. Then I asked, should I wear L'Oreal Lash Paradise or Benefit? And no one really came back to me on this apart from someone who just said B. So I'm guessing they meant B for Benefit. Did that help us at all? It really didn't. My lashes are quite short anyway. The next question I asked was, should I fill in my brows or leave them? And someone said fill them in. So that's what we're going to do. Then I asked, should I use Colourpop brow or my Benefit brow? And they chose Benefit again. So I'm quickly going to fill in my brows because we'll be here all day if I do them on camera, and then I will be back. I'm not quite sure what happened with the brows today. I was trying to even them up and then one went way bigger than the other and then I had to even them out, and yeah. If you're new to my channel, you won't know, but I am not, like, the brows is where I completely mess up every single time. I'm trying, trust me. But yeah, it's something that I am having to work on, so I can't actually take myself seriously, but it's a look. Let's just keep going. So yeah, don't come at me for my brows, okay? I know they look ridiculous. I asked, should I use Tarte or Colourpop blush? And they came back and said Tarte, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use Exposed, which is one of my favourite blushes by Tarte, and we're just gonna put this on. Why I'm doing it in this order, I don't know. But you know, it's not like I'm actually gonna go out in this makeup. Okay, next thing I asked was Revolution bronzer or butter bronzer, as in Physicians Formula or Makeup Revolution, and they chose Makeup Revolution. While I'm doing this, I'll tell you about the next one. So the next one I asked was, should I contour? And one of the funniest answers that I got the entire time was, that's the point of makeup. He knew it was the point of makeup, so for that guy, I will do some contouring. I probably should have done it before this, but I forgot. Then I asked what contour palette I should use, and they went for Wet n Wild. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this colour just to chisel the cheeks out a little bit. Next was highlighter, and I asked, should I use Wet n Wild highlighter or Tarte highlighter? And once again they picked Tarte. I had Tarte Amazonian Clay in Glimmer. Honestly, this was so interesting to see like what they would pick. Oh. And like what colours they would pick and whether they would take it seriously. And I'm actually surprised because when I first thought about doing this, I did check, by the way, like whether anyone else had done this, and I couldn't find any like that had done GTA. I know that obviously this has been done a million times, like other people picking your makeup, but I couldn't find anyone that had done GTA. So if I am incorrect, let me know. But yeah, I couldn't find anyone. Not a bad highlight. Now lips, that's all we have left. So I asked, should I wear lip liner? And the answer was yes. And so then I asked what colour lipstick I should wear. First and only answer that I got was red. With this eye makeup. Yeah. Because they said lip liner as well, I then picked my red lip liner. Let's just get it. Let's just do it. Because it's gonna happen. And then the reddest lip gloss that I could find, lipstick that I could find was also by Colourpop in the shade Creeper. So let's go. The lips do not look bad, but with this eye makeup, yeah, I'm not so sure. The final thing I said was, should I use setting spray? The answer was, you make yourself beautiful, and yes. And then I asked, should I use Wet n Wild or Morphe? And the answer was Morphe, so I guess I'm setting this into place. So, this is what GTA players picked for me to wear. Can't say I'm mad at the lips. Wish that the eyes were a bit different. But I mean, the lips aren't bad. The lips are really pretty. It could have been a lot worse, right? Yeah, once again, the eyebrows were my fault. I mean, I don't even think falsies would have saved this. Yeah, this is what they picked, and can't say that I'm going to wear this out. Will most likely be washing this off in the next 5 minutes. But this was just a really fun video, and I really just wanted to see how it would turn out. I would have never have thought of doing like a black and pink eye and then putting like pink liner over top. It's just fun. I think that makeup is just about having fun. Do you like my nails, by the way? Look how pretty. Anyway, side note. But yeah, I really want to do a look now with this lipstick because I really like it. But yeah, that is it. That is what they chose. So they probably won't watch, but to all of the people that helped me, thank you, I think. Obviously it was a load of mismatched information. It wasn't like one person chose. It would actually be quite interesting if I just chose one person to help and see what they put a look together, like just ask them like about the eyes and stuff. But anyway, this is the finished look. Let me know what you think. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, or if you think I could have done anything better, worse, or any other ideas of things that I can do like this. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one, hopefully, and bye.